You're not a big fan of Orange Cassidy. What did you
Yeah, I'm
think of
not.
this match in general as between these two tag teams?
Well, this type of match, I was expecting to see the grenade spot from Chuck Cassidy, Chuck Taylor. I was waiting for the big grenade spot to do that in this match. You know what? I'm not a. This is the type of match these guys should be having, though. Not saying the best friend so much, but I don't know what their background is that much. But Jimmy Havoc and Kip Sabian, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Kip's done a few of these hardcore matches. And this is the type of match you want to see Jimmy Havoc have.
Yeah.
A hardcore match.
Right.
This is his style. This is perfect. I mean, it was a perfect match for these four guys. Not so much for the other two, but I just think it just fit the other guys great. I thought it was a fun, enjoyable match. I have no problems with it.
Wow.
I thought it was a good match.
I'm
I
actually
enjoyed
surprised to hear you say that. Okay, all
Look,
right.
Jim Cornette hates hardcore wrestling for a reason. I doesn't mean I do. I do enjoy some hardcore wrestling. I'm sure Jim's gonna get a kick out of that spot when he reviews it on Friday. But yeah, yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good match. A few crazy spots in this, and it was hardcore and it was fun. You know, I like these kind of matches.
It was definitely a brutal match with some of the spots that they did. The ladder spot where he was on top of the ropes, pulls his legs out from under him, and he lands right.
I'm stunned.
Yeah, I'm stunned too, and he lands right on the ladder. I think he broke it when he landed on it, if I'm not. Oh no, was that the suplex onto the ladder, which I think broke it.
The one part where or whoever it was, I think, I don't know who the fuck it was, but they threw Jimmy Havoc onto a freaking chair that had landing on the legs standing up. I'm holy shit.
Yeah, they really gave it to each other in this match. Me nitpicking about the tag matches, tags, I just thought was funny because it's a no rules, anything goes type of match, and then you had the tag still being made. Even Jericho made fun of it during the match as well. I thought this match was good. I didn't have much of an issue with it. I thought both tag teams looked good. I thought there were some pretty brutal spots where we had a spot I've never seen before where Kip kicked Jimmy Havoc. No, was it Trent? I think it was Trent into Jimmy Havoc's fingers, and he poked them in the eyes. Never seen anything like that before. That was a really interesting spot. Thought the match it did well. I thought it did really well for them. And then you had Jericho mentioning that one of these two tag teams definitely is moving up in the ranks to get a title shot.
Yeah, but they
for
just
the tag
now.
team titles.
This is really one of the first times they've ever announced Havoc and Sabian as really as a tag team.
Well, they kind of had like a background story to it.
Well, yeah, they have history. Yeah, they live together.
Yeah, they
but
live
I'm
together.
Just saying
they've
Jericho,
never. Was it Jericho or Tony who said that? Kip said that he has no really any friends in AEW other than Penelope Ford and Jimmy Havoc. So at least there's like a background story of why these
I get
two
that,
different styles of wrestlers and two different style characters are teaming up together to take on the best friends.
Yeah, but it's just strange because they've never really teamed up before, and they're like, oh, they're going to move in the rank. Like, this is the first time. I'm sure they teamed up before, but in AEW, maybe on Dark, they have. But, yeah, I don't think this is really I think this is kind of like their first time, at least I've seen on Dynamite, that they were a tag team.
Someone oxygen is good, Dave. I don't know. It's not that great, says the MLW. Those 3 to 4 are the ones I see doing anything yes to any spot, says Bobaruski. Ravens Bless says the running pile driver on the chairs finish was great. Yes. I mean, I have nothing. Yes, I nitpicked about the tags, but if you throw that out, I thought the match was pretty good. Even the Orange Cassidy stuff was entertaining. You had him get involved into the match as well. After he got laid out by Havoc, he ended up getting back involved into the match and pretty much helping them win the match as well. So,
Play it again.
What? Play it again? You want me to watch it?
Yeah, play it again.
Play it one more time, all right. One more time.
This is going to be a running theme on the show from now on.
Orange Cassidy getting laid out by Jimmy. You got to give him credit, Dave. He sold that so damn well, though. It looked like look at him just laying on the ground flattened like he got hit by a car. That was great stuff by Orange Cassidy. That was fabulous. Now, after that, Dave, we got the next episode of the Bubbly Bunch.
Slam.
Now, it seems like they're doing... What's up, Noel Boy? I don't. It's all the. I think these are mostly from I almost said TikTok, from TikTok, where they have gone viral. You know, the Flim Flam was making fun of, I guess, maybe that one dance they do where they're behind each other and they're doing. I don't know what that one's called. We've seen the women do it before, I believe, on the WWE, or I'm sure you've seen it on Twitter. And then these guys were doing one from, I don't know if you saw it on Twitter, they posted it from Daredevil, stunt doubles, or whatever you want to call them, or stuntmen, where they're hitting in, they're fighting, and they're hitting the screen, and it turns into someone else acting like they got smacked, and then they kick, and then it continues on. So, looks like they're taking popular viral videos and adding it to the bubbly bunch, because they did it last week, and they did it once again this week. But before we jump into it, Dave, I want to get your thoughts on it.
It was weird. Because at first I thought that someone said that was Lou Ferrigno. I thought it was the genius, Lenny Poffo. That's what I thought it was at first.
No, that was the Hulk, Dave.
That doesn't look nothing like him anymore.
Well, yeah, he's a lot older now.
I mean, geez, Lou Ferrigno. I thought it was the genius.
Steven says it was like
a
ECW style match where there were no rules, but you still had to tag each other in and out. Okay, all right, fair enough. Love him or hate him, Orange Cassidy is over as fuck, says MLW. Absolutely.
The crowd didn't react to him tonight. Is not that over?
All right, well, there's Dave's dad joke of the night right there. Closing tonight's show with the Best Friends theme just for Dave, says Chris Smack. That's not a bad idea. Amazed they're so easy on allowing chairs thrown at faces. I guess
they don't care. I remember a few weeks ago when they had, or a few months ago now, when they were doing this thing, and who was it, Jericho, that just whacked, was it Nick, or I think it was Nick Jackson, right in the head, because he turned around and bam, right smack in the head with no protection at all.
Now, did they ever mention that they were going to stop headshots? I know they commented on the headshots, but did they say they were going to get rid of headshots in general? I don't remember them saying they were going to stop doing that. So that's I think
they're going to keep doing it. That's what their thing is, because they're going to be different and edgier, which I don't agree with what they're doing, but it's kind of what fans grew up on and kind of what some fans want to see, I guess. They want to see headshots. They want to see real blood. Mm-hmm. They don't want to see fake blood. They want to see everything.
Yeah.
They want hardcore wrestling. They want it all.
Lou Ferrigno looked like Dave Meltzer.
I thought he looked like Lenny Poffo, actually. That's what I thought it was at first, because then they showed Virgil.
I could see that.
Or Vincent, whatever his name is.
All we need is the chalk outline around Cassidy's body, says Bill. Chairs and tables are over as fuck too, says MLW. Hey, tables are over. Look, just check out her name. In a roster, you need only one Orange Cassidy, like a wrestler who do old school wrestling, but only by Rooster? What do you mean by that, Norton? Please explain. Yeah, give us that AEW concussion list, says Truth and Loyalty.
Yeah. It's bad. I don't like it, but whatever. Because we grew up on it, and it was hard to watch back then.
Yeah, but these are not as brutal as they were back then. I
don't know. Ask Nick Jackson. That looked pretty brutal. And then the Cody Rhodes one a few months ago, or a year ago now.
That one was, I think, a freak accident, honestly.
Yeah, but it still looked brutal.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Let's do the Bubbly Bunch episode.